What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece treasure cruise video. And I have a very awesome video for you guys today, and it is basically just regarding the information that we got given today when the news broke. If you guys didn't see it on the important tab of the One Piece treasure cruise news board, they actually revealed a lot of information to us. Number one being, I'll actually put it up on screen right now for you guys. Number one being that there's going to be voiced legends from June the 5th. So June the 5th, all of this stuff will be coming out. So we're getting voiced legends, which is absolutely amazing. We are getting 200 more box space, going from 600 to 800. And then we're also getting a brand new class brought into One Piece Treasure Cruise. Now, in my previous videos, I've been talking to you guys about the Ambition class, which is the brand new class that hasn't been introduced yet, but will be coming on June 5th, called the Driven class. So Driven, which is the translation that they're giving us for the Ambition class, and this class is very powerful. Lots of good units, is like Zoro, you've got Doflamingo. All of these units will be made into Driven units, as well as their regular type that they currently are now. There's going to be a whole bunch of units that actually get this typing, which is really nice. And not only that, but we're also getting a SUGO-FEST on the exact same day that the Driven Ambition class will be brought into the game, which is kind of weird. So it's going to be next week. So we're getting a SUGO-FEST directly after the Part 2 Make It Your Own SUGO-FEST, which is really weird. We've never seen a back-to-back SUGO-FEST like that before, week after week. So this is quite interesting. But today I'm going to be bringing you guys a breakdown of what happened in Japan, of the units that actually came in Japan when the Driven class was announced. So that is what we'll be going through today. Now, if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to smack the like button down below, as it's always greatly appreciated. But without further ado, guys, let's get straight into the video. So the first unit that was introduced into this SUGO-FEST with the Ambition class is actually Buffalo. Now, with these units in particular, it's actually kind of weird because only one of these brand new units is actually a Driven type unit. So anyways, Buffalo here is a shooter free spirit type unit, and he's got a really interesting captain effect that we'll go through. He has a 30 cost and he has 4 sockets, which is nice. Now his captain effect will boost the attack of all characters by 1.5 times after the 11th hit in the chain. So if you guys don't know how units have a specific combo, most units have like a 4 or a 5 hit combo. But this says, once you've hit the 11th combo hit in the chain in that turn, you'll get 1.5 times attack. And then once you hit the 22nd hit, you get 2.5 times attack. And then 2.75 times attack after the 30th hit. And then if you manage to hit the 40th hit, you'll get 3.5 times attack to your whole team, which is a very obscure and very unique captain effect. And there are a lot of units that have like an 8 and 9 combo, which is the type of units that you want to bring, you know, like Ashura Zoro. There's a whole bunch of units with an 8 and 9 combo, which are definitely the ones you want to bring as you get the most out of Buffalo's actual captain effect. Now his special, which starts at 13 turns and ends at 7 at max, it changes his own orb to quick and then randomizes every other orb on your team. So actually not even a bad unit. Overall, he's a pretty decent unit, and he's a shooter and a free spirit, so you can use him in a strong Ace team or a Sabo team. There's a whole bunch of teams that you could use him in, and he's actually pretty nice, and his cooldown goes down really low as well for just giving himself a quick orb and randomizing all the other orbs. It's actually a pretty nice special, and overall a pretty decent unit to get in this SUGO-FEST. Now the second unit here is BabyFive of the Don Quixote Pirates, and she is a strength shooter striker type unit, and it's actually kind of different seeing a unit to have 2 of the base 4 classes together, shooter and striker, which is really nice. And she has 4 socket spots, and she has a cost of 30. Now her captain effect will boost slasher, striker, and shooter characters by 2 times, which now that is really cool. Just boosting 3 different classes by 2 times. It is a little bit sad that she doesn't have a higher multiplier for her attack, or that she doesn't boost any health. If she boosted, like, if it was double attack and double HP for those classes, that'd be amazing. But only just 2 times attack, it isn't really that great. And her special, which starts at 25 turns and maxes at 19, which is a little bit high, it deals 15 times her attack in strength damage, and then boosts shooters by 1.5 times for 1 turn. And then, if in that turn you use that special, you hit all perfects on your team, then the following turn after that, you'll get 1.5 times attack for shooters, strikers, and slashers. So pretty nice unit overall. Just the fact that it's such a high cooldown for her special, it is a little bit annoying. But this adds just another strength shooter, so you can pretty much run a full team of strength shooters on your on a Blackbeard team. You know, you got Blackbeard, you got BabyFive now. There's Mr. 5, there's Mr. 4, I believe, might be a shooter. You've also got Little Laws Jr., there's heaps of strength shooters now, which is really, really crazy. And here we have BabyFive with a pretty decent special. It is just a shame that her cooldown is at 19 turns at max, which does suck a little bit. But overall, a pretty decent unit compared to some other SUGO-FEST that we've had. She's overall not a bad unit whatsoever. Now, one of the units that I'm most excited for is Monet of the Don Quixote Pirates. Now, she is a Psi, Free Spirit, and a Cerebral character, and she has 4 socket spots, a cost of 30, and her Captain effect will recover 5 times her recovery in HP at the end of every turn, and then deals 5 times her attack in side damage to all enemies at the end of each turn. So, you don't get any attack or HP boost multiply at all, which means that she's probably not the captain that you really want to use, but her special is absolutely phenomenal. It starts at 16 turns and maxes at 10. It delays all enemies for 1 turn, and then boosts attack against delayed enemies by 1.25 for 2 turns. Now, a lot of people don't understand why this special is so good. So if you guys don't know, when you're actually like applying different specials to your team, you know, you'll give like an orb boost, and then you'll give like a type boost, and then after that you can't boost your team by anything else. However, if you do have a conditional attack boost like Monet here, so if you meet a certain condition, you'll get another attack boost. So guys like Sadie, Whitey Bay, and then Monet here, all of these will actually have specials that will apply a condition, and if you meet that condition, you get another attack boost, and that can be stacked on top of a type boost and an orb boost. So that is what makes Monet very, very good. Especially in a Sabo team, in Sabo Free Spirit teams, she is just amazing. And yeah, overall, a really, really great special unit, and her stats are actually pretty decent as well. But yeah, definitely one of the most hyped units that I would say for this batch. Very, very strong unit. And now we move on to Verger of the Don Quixote Pirates, and he is an int striker powerhouse character, and he has 4 socket spots and a cost of 30, and his captain effect will simply just boost the attack of strikers by 2.5 times. Very, very great captain effect. If you guys don't have Eustace Kid, he is a great replacement for him, and overall he's actually special, and his stats and his captain effect, I mean, his captain effect's the same, but his special and his stats are much better than Eustace Kid. His special will change his own orb to int, then boost his own attack by 2 times for 1 turn, and then deal 15 times his attack in int damage to a single enemy. So not only is he give himself an int orb, sort of like what Kid does, he gives himself a matching orb, but it also boosts his own attack by 2 times for 1 turn, and at max level, he has over 1400 attack, which is absolutely crazy. So he would be a great replacement for Eustace Kid if you guys don't have him. Or if you guys do have him, I think that this guy is a whole lot better. It really depends on what dungeon you're trying to clear, because Eustace Kid does max out at 6 turns cooldown, where Verger maxes out at 12. So there is a little bit of a discrepancy there. However, Verger's stats is just so much higher than Kids, and overall Verger is just a great unit, one of the best units, one of the best striker units really in the game. And now we move on to the final unit, which is Master Caesar. Now this unit is the only driven unit in the whole batch, but this unit is just crazy good. So he is a dex-driven cerebral character with 4 socket spots and a cost of 30, and his captain effect will simply boost the attack of driven characters by 2.5 times. That is just great, you know, just a simple 2.5 times captain for driven. Considering, you know, they're just being released, and then you're getting already a 2.5 times captain is really, really strong. And his special, which starts at 25 turns and maxes at 18 turns, will poison all enemies and then boost the attack of driven characters by 1.75 times for 2 turns. That special is so overpowered. It's so good. Not only are you getting that humongous attack boost of 1.75, but you're also poisoning the enemies as well, which is just great. So overall, like, Caesar's definitely the best unit out of this batch, and then I'd say Monet is like a very, very close second, just of how well she, you know, goes in combos with other teams. Very, very strong. And you've also got guys like Verger, who's a very strong unit by himself, and just boost strikers as well. Then you've got Buffalo and BabyFive, which are kind of like the lower units of the batch. But this guy Caesar right here, he is the man you want to get. He is definitely the guy that you want to get out of this batch. He is phenomenal, and he's going to be so good in the future of One Piece Treasure Cruise. So this is going to conclude yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Now guys, just remember that this actually isn't confirmed just yet about these units actually coming to the game yet, but this is what happened in Japan when the Driven class got announced. This was the first batch that got announced, and we are getting a SUGO-FEST on the same day as us actually getting this Driven class into One Piece Treasure Cruise, so it's a high chance that these units will be coming to us in this upcoming SUGO-FEST. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to smack the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with all of the content that I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, then make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that guys, I will see you guys within the next video.